We've all met them. The person who uses five-syllable words to explain a one-syllable idea. The person who quotes famous philosophers but can't solve their own problems. Some people look intelligent until they start talking. Psychology reveals that the more someone tries to appear smart, the more they expose their own insecurity. Welcome to Mind Code. Today we are decoding the pseudo-intelligence trap. These are the habits that prove someone is fake smart and why these behaviors are quietly keeping you average. First, you over-explain everything. You think you're showing intelligence by adding detail. But according to research on over-justification bias, people who explain too much often do it to hide uncertainty. Smart people simplify. They don't drown meaning in words. If you always feel the need to prove your point, you're probably not sure of it yourself. Second, you chase information, not understanding. You read books, watch deep videos, and quote psychology, but can you teach what you just learned? If not, you're stuck in what psychologists call the illusion of knowledge, where your brain confuses exposure with mastery. Real intelligence isn't about how much you know, it's how deeply you can connect ideas. Third, you argue to win, not to learn. Ever notice how some people can't stand being wrong? That's not intelligence, that's ego anxiety. It's your brain protecting your self-image, not seeking truth. Psychologically, it's called motivated reasoning. You twist facts to support what you already believe. You may sound confident, but you're actually trapped inside your own bias. Fourth, you confuse skepticism with wisdom. You think doubting everything makes you smart, but extreme skepticism is often just defensive ignorance. It's easier to reject things than to understand them. Smart people question things to learn. Fake smart people question things to look superior. Fifth, you hide behind big words. You use complex vocabulary to sound intellectual, but that's actually a red flag of insecurity. A Princeton study found people who deliberately use complicated language are perceived as less intelligent, because clarity is a sign of depth and confusion is a sign of disguise. Sixth, you are afraid of the words "I don't know." Fake smart people view these words as a death sentence to their reputation. They will fabricate answers or use word salad to avoid admitting a gap in their knowledge. But real wisdom starts with admitting your own ignorance. When you pretend to know, you close the door to actual learning. Finally, you focus on looking smart instead of being smart. While others try to look cool or fit in, truly intelligent people focus on improving themselves. They read, learn, and work on their goals instead of trying to stay popular. They'd rather build something real than chase approval. Intelligence isn't a performance, it's a practice of humility and curiosity. Your mind is a system. If you fill it with ego, there's no room for code. Which of these habits have you caught yourself doing? Admission is the first step to rewiring. Comment code below if you're ready to prioritize growth over appearance. Subscribe to Mind Code. Stop being average. Start decoding the world. Stay quiet. Stay powerful.